luckily, leading property expert Kenley Barker is here to show us how to clear the clutter. She's going to
Yes!
love
You're going to love it.
Oh, I love to
Clutter's
clear
bad.
clutter.
You don't like clutter?
Clutter is bad. You need some nice, elegant spaces, decluttered, makes such a difference.
How do you do it then? How do we make our space stylish and practical at the same time?
There's lots of things you can do that don't cost lots and lots of money or take lots of expertise. But one of the easiest things is to declutter. It's something that I do twice a year in our home. It's a really good way just to change the way that the room feels.
All right, good.
Can we start doing it?
Yeah, yeah. We've got an example here. I think the shelves are starting to look a little bit cluttered, aren't
This
they?
is a great example. I mean, there's pens there, there's a rubber ducky.
All right, don't judge, we're busy. All right, we're busy.
None of that stuff should be here. But what we do is, at home, we have 2 boxes, right?
Yeah.
In one box, we just put all the stuff that we know either shouldn't be there, like the newspapers, the phone chargers, the ducky, and anything that we don't want.
Oh, but the phone charger we need.
We need, but you're going to put that somewhere else.
OK, I'm going to put it somewhere
you're going to put it somewhere else.
OK.
Keep the phone charger.
OK.
And so you can get the phone, you can do that. You can start.
Oh, I can do it now. I can start.
You can start.
This is stuff that we're just going to put away.
We're either going to recite or we're going to take to recycling. Getting the box you've got is the important one.
All right.
That is the box for the stuff that we're unsure about. That stuff that we think, oh gosh, I really like that, you know, that Buddha that I got in India.
What about pictures for now?
Pictures, you might want to keep those. So keep
I haven't looked at that one for a while.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Good.
So
this is the treasured box, and that's the...
Correct. The secret with your boxes, what you're going to do, all that stuff, you're going to put in a cupboard under the stairs or something. And if you do not go back to that box in a month, maybe 2 months, to get that stuff back out, then you don't need it. It doesn't bring you joy.
No.
It's not something you love. Then you can leave it.
Let it go. Is there a general rule with this? Is it like a rule of 3 or rule of 5? Something?
There is. So once you've decluttered, if you're looking at how you lay your things out, yeah, 3s, odd numbers work really well. I have no idea why, but they just do. So 1, 3, 5, 7, that works really well when you put things out.
OK.
There we go. I've got rid of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, your box is quite full.
It's very full.
Gethin,
It's very
you've got
full.
nothing in your box.
No, it's very full. But when you actually do this and you clear it, you suddenly do see scuff marks and things, and that's happened at home for us.
So that's the problem.
What should you do?
So once you've done that, then you start seeing all the imperfections in the paintwork, like, you know, where people have been turning on light switches and around door handles. So a really good tip then is just to give it a lick of paint.
Right.
I mean...
So we got an example of one of our friends here at Morning Live as a before and after. So what's going on here? Because, you know, I can't see much difference. She's obviously very untidy.
I think that's
Judgy.
That is a bit harsh.
Judgy.
A bit harsh. I think that's really interesting because what she's done, obviously, is she's painted the wall behind, and that must have taken no more than 10 minutes or so. That is absolutely fantastic. But the other thing she's done is she's put the shoes away nice and neatly. And that is just, you know,
makes such
in pairs. They're in
difference.
pairs now. And things like that make a difference. So when you're looking at around your home, the stuff you have got left out, just trying to organise it neatly.
Yeah.
So it looks good.
But also touching up with paint, because the scuff marks just need covering over a bit, don't they?
They need to cover... Your mind plays this trick on you, especially when there's loads of stuff in the room, you don't see it. Kind of like, you know, if you've moved home, all your furniture goes out and you go, oh my gosh, my house is so dirty. Because then you start noticing all these things. So a good lick of paint is really good. And if you're worried about remembering what colours you had, then when you paint a room, all you need to do is just paint the colour into a book and write the colour next to it.
So
Store
clever.
that away. When you come back to it later point, then you know what colour you've painted.
It's interesting how the paint helps with the decluttering, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going back to the shelves here. So you've made it's definitely
everything.
tidy, but then it's about storage as well. A couple of ideas for storage.
So here's the thing, you know, we need stuff to live our lives. So the key is how can you keep that stuff out of sight? You can store it under sofas, under coffee tables. Really good ideas like this. I've got this accordion folder. We've got loads of these at home.
Yeah.
And we just put things in, like, you know, this newspaper, for example, or bank statements or anything else that you might have.
It's going to feel good when you complete that task, isn't it?
Put that in, and then that can go away. And some of these we have stuck to the inside of cupboards, or you just put it under a sofa.
Same with the wheelie boxes as well.
Wheelie box
things,
is fantastic. You can put the kids' toys. We keep the girls' like chess set and the Monopoly set, cards.
It feels good, doesn't it, to declutter the space?
I'm coming round to your place and I'm decluttering.
You can do, because when you come over then, we'll be ready to sit down and watch a good bit of telly when we're clutter-free. How about that?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Good.
It'll make a
Lovely.
big difference, definitely.
Thank you very much. Now, last night, millions